Good morning and welcome to LU Life Church, your global spiritual community portal, your first Life Church segment of the year online. Our title today, In This Moment, are Your Forevers. So make each one of those moments count. Today I invite you, before I start, to come with me into this space we call now. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just to take a break, unless you're driving, of course, just take a conscious moment and forget everything and be focused in this moment with a feeling of great gratitude for the breath, the next breath you're about to take. Now take that deep breath with me and hold it. Sense the gratitude all within and over you. Exhale with a thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me this morning. Well, as I said, a happy new year. Life has so much in store for you. Well, there are some changes, and that's going to happen during the year 2024. But one thing remains constant, and that is that the words here are fresh thoughts, life words, which mean that yes, the speaker has been seasoned, meaning been praying and just in meditation and waiting for a word to come. But speaking the word each Sunday, it will be straight and direct, straight from spirit, straight from life itself, not rehearsed. So every word comes fresh. And that is what it means, because some of you have been asking, what is this fresh thought life words? So they are words that I believe as we speak them and as we believe them, they are alive and they can do you well. So, a little thing different this week, and hopefully this year, I'm going to sing some choruses and ask you to join with me in singing them. They're life words again, words that are alive and will boost your spirit, not just in this moment of singing them, but then you can rewind and replay and sing them for yourself at home. Now, this one is very, very easy. It's literally one line repeated, and it is exactly on your screen. In this moment are forevers, and that is such a truth. And you know it is the truth that makes you free, right? Okay, the little hymn, should I call it a hymn or a chorus? The tune goes like this. In this moment are forevers. 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 Okay, so you heard my voice broke a couple times there. Why not join me as we try to sing it a second round? Ready? In this moment are forevers. 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 That is the truth, and it's a wonderful truth. We're going to have a delve deeper into that. But before that, I have some readings for you. They're taken from various inspired people, people who have inspired the world. The first reading, however, will come from the ancient text in Ecclesiastes, from was written and spoken by one of the wisest men that lived on the earth at the time. His name was King Solomon. And this one is called a forever moment scripture. And most people tend to only hear or get the opportunity to hear this scripture read at funerals. However, today we are not about death, we are about life. And it is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, 1 to 8. However, we'll not be doing the 8 verses. I'll just be quoting from the first verse. It said, to everything there is a season. So I'm bringing this text because it's relevant to our topic. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. Time, there is a purpose for everything. So my next reading is from Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith. And from his book, The Answer Is You, Heart Sets and Mindsets for Self-Discovery. This one is an amazing text. He wrote, right here, right now, divine loves flow through me. Enlightened actions frees me from the errors of human judgment and causes me to know that I am an emanation of the one life, that all beings are emanations of one life. I really loved that reading. My second reading was given to me, this book was given to me by my dear friend and colleague in the ministry, Bishop Joan Richards. And the book is actually written by Minister Beverly Griffiths. And it was her first book, and it's called Food for the Soul. So, first off, first week in January, why not delve into Food for the Soul? And the topic for this reading is called Reflections. She wrote, Lord, you have known me from the beginning of my life. You know my thoughts, my hopes, my dream, without uttering a word. As I look back at life, I realize the years have flown by. My faith in you continues to grow greater each day. As I gain knowledge and understanding in these latter years, I shall be useful with the years I have ahead of me. For I have seen the marvelous creations of your hands, and know that my times are ordained by you. I shall be selfless in my thoughts and actions towards my brethren. For the love and mercy which you have shown me in my life has taught me a great lesson, and I shall extend this wonderful love to my brothers and sisters. Amen. It ends. To God be the glory. And so, these beautiful, beautiful readings, I will close with a final reading, which is taken from The Wellnessology, The Power of Everyday Wellness, author Lady Donicia Palmer. It says here, life is magnificent. I live in radiant appreciation and wonder. The life that lives me is the very life of God. Life is magnificent. These readings are food for our soul. Due to time, I cannot elaborate on them, but you can always rewind and go back when you have time and re-listen to this short video and allow those words to soak into your spirit. Something I would like to stop here and share. We usually have one of our segments live each month, every third Saturday of the month. Well, we have a new home for our segments where we will be meeting live, that is, in person. Our new location from the third week of January, which is not very far away, is it? It will be on the 20th of January, and the new location is the Eastern Community Center on Kilburn Street, Eastern. And for those of you who are driving and would like direction, it is Bristol BS5 6AW. And I will be repeating this right at the end. And the service there, the times have changed. It is now 11 o'clock to 12 noon. And so we'll start on time and we will finish on time. So again, I say the new location for live service is Eastern Community Centre, Kilburn Street, Eastern Bristol. And for you that are driving, it's BS5 6AW, 11 a.m. to 12 noon. And that's on the third Saturday. Thank you for being here this morning in this, or you might not be listening to this in the morning. Maybe it's the afternoon or maybe it's the night. Whatever time of day it is, I just greet you, I send you love, and I wish you all the best for the new year. I'm not going to keep you long. I'm just going to say a few words as I feel led by the Spirit. Now, on the screen, you might see a palm, and if you look closely, you can see a little heart in the palm of my hand. And that's my hand, by the way. I was out in my walk this morning, in my meditation walk, and I was just, reflecting on the goodness of life to me, how life has been very good. And sometimes we overlook the things that are going on that are good and try to focus on those things that are not so good or is not what we want. And I can say it now, but up until today, I was not feeling 100%. I would not have admitted that because I was, trying to express the goodness, the beauty of life in all my expression. And I don't know about you, but the truth is, if you are trying to express what you're not experiencing, that is actually painful. It is actually pain to be expressing something that you're not experiencing. So I was trying my hardest to express joy and comfort when, my limbs were still in a state of shock from a mission that I had been on in November. I call it a death mission, a mission, yes, we won't even mention that here. So I've been trying to be recovered from that. And it took a little toll on my body. However, as I was reflecting this morning on just how good life is, taking that deep breath and doing what I couldn't do, somebody had sent me a short message, and the short message was such an encouragement. It literally was a healing. It literally was healing. And I'm hoping that some of these words, the text that we've read, and just this short encouragement will be healing words for you as well. Because sometimes, we go to our services, we listen to, various podcasts and so on, and we forget those words. Or in that moment, it's just like, okay, we're hearing something, but we're not thinking that that thing could actually be something vital to our well-being. And this person, my friend, a very good friend of mine, I won't call his name, he said these simple words. He said, retirement is good as long as you maintain the energy levels and obviously the monetary levels as well. And this actually was like, and when your car need a jump lead and it need a little boost, and this was my jump lead to health, to recovery. I saw those words, uh, maintain the energy levels, and of course my energy levels weren't, was very down, and my monetary levels were all right, but the energy levels was down. And he says maintain, and it was as if wow, it kickstarts something in me. And so when I awoke this morning, before I went for my walk, I was yeah, struggling a little bit. And as I these words was penetrating in throughout my mind. Oh, maintain the energy levels. And as I meditated those words, it's set me going, okay, just do a little bit more than you think you're able to. Yeah, just doing a little bit more, pushing yourself to do a little bit more than you think in that moment that you're able to. Because in this moment are forevers. And I'm not going to be forever low. So I'm going to push myself in this moment into that forever space where this moment dwell. And I'm going to draw from that space this life that I need, because I need to be strengthened. So I went out and just inhaling those breaths because I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to go and take the walks and do my exercises. But this word kickstart me. It really did. And as I walked, and I was doing a quick pace and just getting back into the groove, because once you get out of the groove of walking or doing your exercise, man, I tell you, it's very hard to get back in. So please start it if you haven't yet started, and please try to maintain it this year. So I was just being very grateful. I went further than I thought I could go because that word in there, maintain your energy levels, I sort of push into that. I heard push into what you think is even impossible. So I pushed, and wow, I walked another mile. So I was on my way back, still meditating this thought, and thought, do you know what? I will share this as a testimonial today. And I just was coming out. And I did something as well that I thought I couldn't do in pushing myself. The last bit of this track, which I went to walk on, is a cycle track. The last bit to end the track, you have to go up. It's a little mount, and you have to go up that mount. And I thought I could run from, not a big run, but a little run, which I thought, for days I couldn't do this little run, but I'm gonna follow it through. And I was able, yes, it wasn't a lot of steps, but it was from one post to the last post. And I was able to jog it up to that post. I just felt so good. How encouraging somebody's words can be when we really take it on board in the moment and push into our forever, making each one of our moments count. So, what has that little heart in the palm of the hand has to do with the story? So, as I was coming out of my last bit there, as I explained my run, I looked down and I saw this heart. I was looking up, just feeling really jolly. And I'm not sure how it attracted me. And we do attract into our space what's in our mindset. I was feeling so jolly, so uplifted, so glad that I had gone out for my morning walk meditation. It was a beautiful day, actually, very unusual for the dark, cloudy, rainy, cold weather we've been having here in the UK. And so I looked down somehow, and there it was, a little heart. And you can see in the palm of my hand the size of it because it's very small. And it was dirty at the time. I carried it home and I washed it. And what I'm saying is, there was love. Love was on the streets. There was love present. Love was present as a reminder, in that moment is your forever. And I just wanted to share this with you. I found love. If you're looking for love outside of yourself today, or, have been searching for it and it just seems like it's impossible, be in the moment. Be in the moment and be grateful in the moment that you're in. Find something to be grateful for in each moment. That's what really counts. Your gratitude, oh my goodness, your gratitude in each moment feeds your forever. It pulls your forever to you in that moment and make your forever moments as they come beautiful. And there it was. Love found me. Love found me on my way back home. I came home, I washed my hands and I washed the little heart, and it came back up, white and pure. And that just speaks to me. And I thought, I'm going to share this moment with you. I'm going to share this little love, this little heart with you because it brought me joy, and I hope that it will bring you some joy too. So back to the topic in this moment of forever, make each one count. Make each one count. We spend our moments reflecting on the things that we don't like too much, more than being in the moment, being grateful for what we have. We can make each moment count. Then the next moment that comes after that moment becomes the moment. And we are able to sweeten our tomorrows. We are able to change the trajectory of our whole expression because we are changing the trajectory of our experience and how we experience life. Really, I know, I'm going to get, I'm going to get slaughtered here because some people are saying, well, this is what's going on, this is what's going on. But is it what's going on now, or is it what has been going on? We have a story. Sometimes we need to drop the story in the ocean and stand by the water side there and allow life to bring you some new experience so that you can express beautiful moments, because in each moment are your forevers. People are looking at, oh, in the future this will happen in the future. I'm not sure why people do that. Oh, I'm going to be this. Oh, that's going to happen then. And it seems nice, isn't it? It's like it's almost escape, escape route to get away from, okay, that's going to happen, when this happened, or that's going to happen, I will be, I might be, and so on. But in this very moment, it's so much possibility. If we could just grab hold of that and hold it, you know what happens? Sometimes we do grab hold of it, but we let go of it so quickly because our mind has been set, almost set like stone on the things that haven't worked. The fear has held us for so long that each moment gets tarred, tarnished with the past or with the fear of the future. But my dears, this is a new year, and we are given many, many moments. Did you know? And I say this year, within your breath, yeah, within each breath, 23,040 we get each 24 hour. And in each moment, in each of those breaths are your forevers. Why do I say that? What does it actually mean? It means what you think on right now will take place in the next breath somewhere. You might not see it show up directly if it's 20 past 2 o'clock right now. You might not see it in the 21 minutes past two or 22 minutes past two or even half past two. But guarantee if you don't change it, it's going to show up somewhere in your tomorrows. So in this moment, you have an opportunity to make it your best, to even push it to what you think you can't do. Just do that little bit more, because every single moment is precious. Every single moment is vital. Every single moment is a great moment because you have that opportunity to create a forever that is beautiful, that is wonderful, that is healthy. You might not have experienced health, what I'm talking about, dynamic premium health, for some time. You might have been suffering, and I really, I feel sorry for that. And I pray for your healing. But I'm advising you right now, in each moment, see yourself well. See yourself well. You don't, it's not a loss. It's not a shame. It's not a disgrace. If you say, well, yesterday at 12 o'clock, I really was seeing myself well. And today I am, because you are counting on today. Make this moment count. Make each moment count. Then each moment is a place of hope. Each moment is a glorious expectations. And the scripture says that hope makes us never ashamed. Today, before I end this segment, which has gone on much longer than I thought, make each moment count. Make each moment count. The answer, the answer lives within you. In fact, the answer is you. Right here, as the minister said, Minister Beckwith says, right here, right now, divine love is flowing through you. So make enlightened actions throughout every moment. Use every moment as an enlightened action. And those enlightened action, he says, frees us from the errors of human judgment. Stop judging yourself. Most of us, have been judging others and judging ourselves so harshly. But today, use each moment. Cause yourself to come into that realization, in that knowledge. He says, enlightened action frees me from the errors of human judgment and causes me to know that I am an emanation of the one life. What's that one life? I was listening to a beautiful, beautiful podcast by a beautiful, beautiful woman, beautiful woman of God, beautiful speaker, excellent transformational speaker. Person interviewing her obviously wanted to sort of, I don't know what he wanted to do, shake her light or something. And he said, I just want to know if your God is my God. I just got turned off right there. I want to know if your God is my God. What does that mean? Does that mean there's two gods? People only say that when they don't know who God is, don't know what life is, don't know. No, 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 no. Please use each moment as an enlightened action to free you from the errors of human judgment and cause you to know that you are an emanation of the one life, that all beings. And to know that that one life, because there is only one life, then every breath comes from that one life. Therefore, all beings are emanation of the one life. Then how well we must behave towards our fellow human. All life, how well must we treat animals? How well must we treat trees? Because everything is coming from that one life. I close today, and I'm praying in my closing prayer that each moment for you is a moment of grace, of peace, of love. Trust life today so that your tomorrows, your tomorrows are beautiful. Make each moment count, because in each moment are your forever. May life bless you. May God bless you. May peace abide with you always. This is the Reverend Dr. Donicia Palmer here at LU Life Church, your global spiritual community portal. Please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. You can send us an email at lulifechurch@gmail.com, or you can visit us at www.lulifechurch.com. Just a quick reminder, we usually have a live segment, a live meeting where we sing, we dance, we hear fresh thought life words, poetry. It's very good. It's only an hour, but there is so much going on within that hour. Our new location for the new year is the Eastern Community Centre, Kilbourne Street, Easton, Bristol. And for you who are driving, it's BS56AW. The new time is from 11 a.m. to 12 noon there on that Shabbat. 11 a.m. to 12 noon. And the new name as well is no longer called Shared Spaces, because it's just one space now, and it is called the Upper Room Experience. So LU Life Church channel, in our live segment, will be called the Upper Room Experience. If you're in Bristol, I hope to see you there on the third Saturday, which I believe is the 20th of January. If you have not yet subscribe, and please pass this on to somebody to bless them this week. I say it for the last time. Remember, in each moment, that is, in each breath, are forever. So make each one count. Bless you. Love you.